Mercedes just gave the G63 an update so aggressive that it's making Land Rover, Bentley, and even AMG's own engineering team nervous. The 2026 G63 isn't a gentle facelift. It's Mercedes doubling down on the most absurd formula in the automotive world. A boxy, military-inspired off-roader with supercar-level performance. And somewhere buried in this update is a number so extreme that engineers reportedly debated whether to release it publicly. Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm revealing exactly what that number is and why it's already causing chaos across dealership waitlists worldwide. Let's start with what hasn't changed, because that's honestly the genius behind this entire update. The G63 still looks like a vehicle built for a military convoy, not a six-figure luxury SUV, and Mercedes knows better than to mess with an icon. Flat panels, an upright windshield, exposed door hinges, all of it remains exactly where it should be. But look closer at the 2026 refresh, and you'll notice sharper LED light bars integrated directly into the grille, a redesigned front bumper with significantly larger air intakes feeding an engine that genuinely needs every bit of cooling it can get, and a subtle AMG aero package that somehow makes this brick-shaped SUV look more aggressive without softening that unmistakable silhouette everyone instantly recognizes. Underneath, Mercedes fitted a fully reworked suspension system, blending the G-Class's traditional solid rear axle with adaptive damping that finally makes this thing feel composed at higher speeds instead of just brutal and unpredictable. Bigger AMG brakes now hide behind redesigned 22-inch wheels, and the ride height can automatically lower itself at higher speeds, something previous G-Wagons never even attempted because Mercedes was too focused on preserving off-road capability to worry about high-speed stability. Now they're achieving both simultaneously, and that contradiction alone is what makes this update genuinely impressive from an engineering standpoint. Under the hood sits AMG's twin-turbo V8, now paired with a mild hybrid system that adds instant torque fill without sacrificing that unmistakable rumble everyone associates with this engine. Horsepower climbs into territory that used to belong exclusively to sports cars, not 4,800 pound off-roaders shaped like filing cabinets with aerodynamics as an afterthought. 0 to 60 happens in a time that genuinely shouldn't be possible for something this boxy, and top speed pushes well past what any sane off-road vehicle should ever be capable of reaching. Now, quick pause here, because if you're someone who actually appreciates deep, honest breakdowns instead of recycled spec sheets copied straight from a press release, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, because this channel genuinely lives for cars that shouldn't make sense on paper, but somehow do anyway. Alright, back to it, because the interior deserves just as much attention as everything we just covered. Step inside and the G63 finally feels like it belongs in the same conversation as Bentley and Rolls-Royce interiors, which is genuinely wild considering where this vehicle's design roots come from. Nappa leather wraps nearly every surface, illuminated AMG badging sits proudly on the headrests, and the dashboard now runs Mercedes' latest MBUX system across a massive curved display that feels completely out of place in a vehicle this rugged in the best possible way imaginable. Turbine-style air vents remain as a nod to tradition, but everything surrounding them has been quietly modernized without losing that unmistakable G-Wagon character people pay a serious premium for. But here's the twist nobody's really talking about yet. While every other channel obsesses over horsepower figures and top speed claims, they're completely ignoring the detail that's actually causing dealerships to panic right now. And that detail is allocation. Mercedes intentionally limited production of this specific configuration, meaning demand is about to massively outpace supply the moment this vehicle officially launches into showrooms. So here's the number I promised you at the very beginning. Fully loaded, the 2026 AMG G63 is expected to push past the $190,000 mark once you factor in the night package, the upgraded Burmester sound system, and dealer markups that are already being reported well above sticker price across several major markets. That's right, a boxy off-roader originally designed in the 70s is now pricing itself against genuine exotic supercars, and buyers are lining up anyway without hesitation. And that's exactly why this update matters so much right now. The G63 isn't just surviving in a world of obsessed with sleek aerodynamic SUVs. It's actively thriving specifically because it refuses to change its core identity for anyone. If this breakdown gave you real insight into why this car keeps winning against every modern competitor, make sure you're subscribed, because next we're comparing this directly against the Range Rover SV, and that comparison is genuinely going to get intense.